It seems like it's about to get silly. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do mean to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. Another fun fact. It seems like my... Well, no, I can't say it just yet. I was about to say, it seems like my theory of shit never catching a body may be correct. But of course, it's hard to tell that just yet. Clearly, this is pre his assassin days. But the way this backstory's been going so far, how little of it we've gotten, I will readily admit, we've gotten barely any of it. It does seem weird. Because, like, Shin is 21 by the time of the main narrative. And then he was Sakamoto's assistant. And then a few years from now, Sakamoto, who's 19... How long? When does he marry? Hana's 5, right? Shin is 21. I'm trying to run down the timeline. He's probably still caught a body. That still feels weird. That's how he's been treated so far. But there's so much time in between the start of the actual narrative, which is finally got the anime, by the way. And apparently it's pretty good. At least I've heard people say it's pretty good. I've heard some of the voice acting. It also sounds really, really good, so I'm happy. It sounds like Sakamoto was cast very, very well. Shin was cast very, very well. Can't wait to hear Boiled. I'm interested to hear how he sounds. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. Because presumably we're going to go through this backstory. And then that's kind of going to be... Maybe we're going to get, like, slight flashes of their time together. Like, as Shin being the assistant. And then, like, that little period where Sakamoto had retired. Obviously had Hana and became a father. There's still that 5-ish? I forget. I keep forgetting the actual timeline. Sakamoto's timeline. It isn't even complicated. It's just, like... I just forget it. But I'm interested. I'm very interested to see how this is all going to play out. So let's not waste more time. Let's hop right into chapter 197. Seatbelt. Hey, take me with you on your mission. And be in the way. I mean, accurate. With my ESP, you'll find this Ando guy right away. I mean, if you're lucky enough to find people who know about him. Yeah. Well, like, you could just hear a bunch of random thoughts, buddy. Like, you could... In fact, once again, I give Shin credit, though. Even at this young age, he's very good at, like, filtering out information. Because I don't know about y'all. I mean, even when I'm sitting there... Hold on, let me see. Let me try something. Yeah. I'm not sure what he would get then. Because, like, I guess I can, like, just go... And just, like, shut down, like, any, like... mental thought. But even then, I know there's some people who just don't even have voices in their head. And whoa, I don't mean like I'm crazy. Please, I'm not insane. Well, I review anime and manga on the internet, so maybe slightly insane. But still, with that being the case, like, I have an internal monologue, aka I think inside my head, like with like words. The voice doesn't sound like my voice, strangely enough. It is just like almost the most generic plain voice imaginable. That's what like my thoughts run in. Like, I just thought, what's up, guys, out of the pencil here, in the internal voice. So, like, technically shouldn't be able to read that. But at the same time, I can just go dead silent and just zone out. I've done it before. I can do it again. I always will. So maybe that's how most people operate. But even then, like, if I'm in motion or doing things, I'm constantly thinking something. So shout out to Shin for being able to just, like, parse out that information in a world that has to be full of many different types of thoughts and miscellaneous information. And we know, like, Shin has, like, a volume to certain thoughts where, like, people can scream thoughts. Heck, one of his latest abilities is obviously the whole screaming a command at people, and then their brain instantly follows that command. But still, very, very, very high credit to Shin. Let's see. Ando's my target. You're after him too? Kinda? Yeah. Let's see. Ando is my target. You're after him too? Might as well tell him. He's bound to find out. Well, he wouldn't if you didn't tell him. Let's see. Ando is my dad. I've been hunting him for... Oh, and thank you for everyone to clarify for me. Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. His name, Asakura is not technically his family name. He got that from the scientist at the lab. That's the thing. There's so many Sakamoto Days details that I read, and then my brain did not file away. So that's going to be filed away now, because y'all corrected me in the comments, and I greatly appreciate that. But, like, I swear, I've reread Sakamoto, like, twice at this point. But for some reason, some details just do not. They refuse to germinate in my head. They'll just be like, okay, this is a detail. Bye. And then they'll vacate my dome piece immediately. Let's see. Ando's my dad. I've been hunting him for years. Yeah, because what, he's 13 now, and he started hunting him at 9, at least when he broke free from the lab. Let's see. Oh. So I was like, cool story, bro. Does Sakamoto have parents? I mean, obviously, but like, I don't think we've ever actually gotten a mention of him. Where is he from? Huh. Why is this only hitting me now? 197 chapters deep. But I think we don't know. We know. I think we don't know much about Akira and Rion's past either. We know that obviously Rion had a sister, because that's where Akira comes from. But we don't actually know much about their parents. We know Nagamo comes from a notorious spy family. I'm sorry, but we know he comes from a notorious spy family. But I actually don't. I feel like we don't know much about Sakamoto in his like familial history. Maybe he's an orphan, but I feel like I feel like that detail had been brought up before if he really was. But then again, I guess there's just like no need to focus on it because the plot's been plotting enough for Sakamoto. Oh, huh? Hey, take me with you. I can help. Also, if possible, please don't kill my dad. Buddy, pal, amigo. You know what JA stands for? Japanese Association. Wait, gosh darn! I was going to go so smooth with Japanese Assassination Association or Japanese Assassin Association, whichever it is. That's literally his whole job. His whole job is to turn your dad into a pack and then light him up just like he's doing that rat, bro. I'm sorry, your father is good. He has the world's strongest man currently. Oh, please give me a sighting of Sakamoto. Please, I'm begging you, Sensei. Please give me a sighting of Sakamoto. There'd be absolutely no reason for that man to appear. But Suzuki Sensei, please. I just want to cope. I want to cope that he's still around. Even though I know he's gone. Let's see. How old are you? I'm 13. Old enough to make it on your own. Yep. Okay. So either Sakamoto was an orphan or had very detached parents. Because what do you mean old enough to make it on your own? Harsh. Hey, don't you feel bad for me? My dad abandoned me as a kid. I've been on my own almost by this whole time. If he abandoned you, why bother looking for him? Like, I don't, but once again, I can't speak because I, luckily enough, knew my dad. Know my dad. I love my dad. Like, I always, like, whenever I hear people talk about it, I'm like, I always think of that one, like, meme sound. I get it. You're all without fathers. I'm like, no, I'm not. Love my dad. Dun, 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 dun. That's me. Whenever I hear that meme, it's accurate. I love my dad, but I don't know. Like I've been left behind or abandoned by people before, and I just don't care. Like when I was younger, I may have once held resentment, but then I got older. I was like, man, resentment hurts me. Like, they don't care. Why should I? And I just stopped. So like, Then again, he has no one else. That's the thing. I get Shin's focus, particularly because what did he have? The lab? Which did ruthless experiments on him to turn him into a psychic, so like, that's obviously not a safe place. And then, nothing. So I get it. He wants to look for the only source of reasonable connection. And at this point, he doesn't have Sakamoto yet. But of course, he just met him. Let's see. I guess so. It's like, kind of a sad backstory. Pretty mid, though. Pretty generic. But I wouldn't try to find a person who abandoned me. Oh, well, see! He's like, well, we think just like, I wouldn't try to find a parent who abandoned me. Like, who cares? but once again, it's like, well, he does have nothing. He has nothing, and that's the only link. I even give Shin credit, though. Though, admittedly, if I was, like, straight up abandoned, and I remembered why, or I even had a loose idea of why I was abandoned, I probably would actually avoid the person who abandoned me. Why did you do that? There's nothing, like there's no good reason. Is there? I mean, maybe for their well-being, but he dropped them off at a lab where he likely knew dangerous experiments were going to go on. I believe it was stated last chapter or the chapter before that Ando was like a mad scientist himself or something. I'm forgetting, or he worked with mad scientists, something along those lines. So like, I wouldn't want to go near that man. We'll see. Well, easy for you to say. You're strong. Strength does give you a lot of freedom. Obviously, there are different types of strength, like raw physical strength give you a different type of freedom. Financial freedom is also, like, I'd say in the modern day, financial freedom is the best freedom. Like, you can be as strong as you want. Don't matter if the bodyguard's got spagootas on him. It don't matter at all. Whatever you is, you ain't that proof. You ain't spagooter proof, I promise you that. So, ultimately, if I had to pick any freedom, it'd be financial freedom. Like, I'd love to not have to worry about anything financially forevermore. But that ain't happening, at least not anytime soon. But with that being the case, let's see. Easy for you to say. You're strong. The only person who'd understand me is my dad. Maybe. No. Well, at least here's the thing. Love my dad. He and I are very similar in many ways. I'd say honestly, if you were to take my father's base personality and just analyze my base personality, I'm just him. Like legit, like just same in a lot of ways in terms of how we react to stuff and like just initial base personality. But my mom, like any good blacksmith, took a hammer and just started and like and purifying the metal, gosh darn it, sharpen my blade. And thusly, when I look at my dad, I'm like, geez, we stand so differently on so many different, like, what is wrong? So, while you can definitely, your parents definitely are a good reflection of who you are. That's also based on, like, how you were raised around them. Like, notably, I was raised full-time by my dad and mom. And thusly, a lot of my worldviews, my opinions, my life is heavily based on what they have taught me. Because, bada bing, bada boom, of course, I was raised with both of them. But, like, if you're not in that environment, your dad could be completely disconnected from you. Like, your morality, your sense of justice, everything. Like, even just minor stuff. Like, you could have different opinions on food, gosh darn it, because you just didn't grow up eating the same thing. Or at least alongside him. Let's see. Oh, okay, so but yeah, see, look at that. He's reading a mind from that far away and not getting any feedback or interference with any of these other minds. Which implies that either all these guys are walking head empty, and or he's just that focused and his skill is that high. Which is very impressive for a 13-year-old chip. Let's see. Hey, that Hondo's such a slave driver. Huh? All of a sudden he wants tickets to a cruise. What a hassle. Can't believe he's freaking out just because there's some JA hitman on his trail. Well, it's a pretty good reason to freak out. Even if I didn't know it was Sakamoto, if I knew the whole JA was like, yeah, that guy. I'd be paranoid too. What? I'd be like, we gotta go. They're gonna find me. Mason, the number. Like legit, I'd also be very terrified. Let's see. Can't believe he's freaking out just because there's some JA hitman on his trail. Hondo, JA, hitman. It's gotta be my dad. Very lucky. Very, but then again, plot. I always find myself having to correct myself on that, and I'm like, oh, that's oddly plot convenient. But yeah, of course, I'm reading a story. Like if this were real life, they would never find Hondo. Like, even with Shin's ESP abilities, it would take forever. There'd be too many voices. Yada bing, bada boom. Obviously, Shin's skill and efficiency with his abilities is probably due to 4 years of practice, naturally, and even more possibly. I forget exactly what age he got his powers, and we know he escaped the lab at 9. But there's that, and obviously this guy just like wouldn't be thinking this thought loudly enough for Shin to hear it, because like look how far away he is. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is horrific counting, isn't it? Let's see, 4. And that, oh no, that was not horrific counting. In fact, that was actually 9. But 9 people in between, and he still heard that perfectly. Come on now. But plot's got a plot. I'd rather they do that than have like a long extended period of time running around looking essentially for some lead to Hondo. At the same time, I do really want to see what's up with Tenkyu. Like, presumably he's gonna live, right? Because obviously neither of our characters are allowed to take lives, but like still, I am interested. Let's see. Hondo, JA Hitman. It's got to be my dad. Oh, I guess connected to Hondo. Man, you guys have really good eyesight. I don't know. It's probably because like I'm nearsighted. I could have not been able to perceive. Then again, Sakamoto does have glasses, but I could have not have perceived that fella. Let's see. Oh, the guy's connected to Hondo. Huh? No idea. Huh? How do you know? Your expression while you watch him. Sweat, breath, tension in the body. All indications that you're hiding something important. Oh, that's true. That is true. It's very hard to hide information if you're one of those people who has like a very obvious face. Admittedly, I'm pretty bad too, but like I can mean. like I've done it before. Especially when I'm like I was told, hey, keep this a secret. Such and such is supposed to be a surprise. I will go so quickly and just hold it. I can't do anything else. I will break out into smiles if I try to do other things. We'll see. Ah! You should have teamed up with me when you had the chance. I ain't telling you nothing now, jerk face. Okay, shit. Okay. I know you survived, buddy, and you're lucky that you knew. Let's see. Oh, okay. Got rid of like, do not. I mean, I'm. It's because of my generation where I came from. But like, I'm personally against lighting anything up or huffing anything. I'm very much against that. But like, do your own thing, I guess. You like pull your Miles Morales. Nah, you can do your own thing. But like, I don't know, man. your body will break down for any reason already. I wouldn't want to help accelerate. But then again, I was looking at a guy who can I say it? Loves red meat, like steak and beef and chicken and stuff like that. Like technically just meat. Whatever. I'm a meat muncher, all right. Even though I know legally speaking, being vegan is like the healthiest thing you could be. Like you shouldn't have any dairy products. You shouldn't have any like meats and stuff like that because you don't need them. Our body's able to survive off like the protein and stuff and other things. We're omnivores, but we don't have to be omnivores. We can be herbivores entirely and still fully self-sustain. So technically, I'm also doing things that are bad, but I guess there are just levels to it in my mind, which allows me to justify eating delicious food. Let's see. You think you can give me the slip? I mean, yeah, the strongest assassin in history? Well, yeah, at this point. Well, then again, he's still 19, so I'm not sure how much longer there is. Oh, it looks like he is kind of giving you the slip, Sakamoto. Let's see.
Well, aren't you lively?
That guy behind me is oh, that's a ma'am. Oh, well, actually, I kind of did that voice right on the first try. Let's see.
Well, aren't you lively?
That guy behind me is super hungry, ma'am.
Oh, goodness.
Pretty good mover for a kid. That is very impressive. Just like at 13? You want to know what I was doing at 13? Not this. Let's see.
Would you like to try my melon?
Where did you pull that from? Where did you pull? Did you just have that in your hand? Was that pre-built in your pocket? What? Let's see. Huh? I'll pass. Ooh. But once again, I do like to see the difference. The JA, where if this was a orphanage member, they would have just ran through the lady. But Sakamoto, due to his nature as a JA assassin, is like, nope, can't harm civilians. Let's see. Oh, what? Wait, what? Well, why is this old lady Billy? Is this the best feat in the series? What is this? Yo, wait, she misdirected. Takamura, is that you? I spoke about wanting to see you, buddy. I didn't think you would take the form of this random old lady. Okay, golly.
Now, I know you're hungry. Young people should eat what they're offered.
He is 19 here, which is crazy. I've never seen a 19-year-old Bill like this. Well, actually, anime manga. Oh, are you the guy who needs a massage? I heard about it. Shin just yelling, hey, there's a guy, he's in a suit, and he has glasses. He needs a massage. He needs all of you to help him. Let's see. I heard about you. No, I'm not. Oh, but at least he's eating the melon. Let's see.
Don't be shy. Business has been slow. Don't let him get away.
Actually genuinely impressive that they're all keeping up with him. I mean, he's probably holding back. It is obviously just like a gag scene, but still, crazy feats for Prime Sakamoto. Remember, Uzuki could attack this. I forget if Rion's dead by this point in the time. Once again, I just don't have the time I memorized. But I think she may be. But at this point, this is like literal Prime Sakamoto, strongest assassin in all of history up to this point. And he's getting tagged and dragged by these randoms. Okay, Sakamoto. Level your game up. Let's see.
Well, dang, look at that.
Oh, traffic called seatbelt. You gotta steal the car. Let's see. Oh. All right. So Shin made it. Golly, that Shin boy was moving. Shinny boy. Let's see. Whoa. This is where that guy led me? That is a, as the cool kids would say, a very big boat. Let's see. It's very clean, too. Man, Suzuki-sensei always, like, drops new skills on me. Like, I did not know they could do a boat this well. That's actually a really clean boat drawing. Like, what on earth, man? Like, I know artists have diverse skill sets, and like as a guy with a pencil, I should know the most, right? Like I can draw, I can either mimic an art style entirely. I'm gonna do my own thing. I can do like a couple different styles. But like, it always blows me away whenever I see someone who I'm so used to drawing one type of thing draw a completely different type of thing. Like that's a really nice boat. Let's see. This is where that guy led me? Huh? I swear I had my ticket a minute ago.
I'm sorry, sir, but the ship is about to leave, so you can take your nasty behind, ugly behind, stupid behind, dumb behind away from here.
Let's see. My dad's somewhere on this ship. Is it okay to board dressed like this? If it's a cruise ship, there are a lot of people dressed casually. Let's see. Whoa, Splagooter? Sniper Splagooter? Let's see. What'll it be, Yondo? Oh, well, yeah. By the cut alone, that's your daddy, Shin. All right. Does he look like Gary Oldman? Is he, what's her name's time? Atani's time? Let's see. Ando, I found him. That's my dad. Wait, what do I say? Long time no see sounds weird.
remember me? Why did you abandon me? That.
I still. Nah. If I had nothing, I'd do it. That's the thing. I gotta remember, he has nothing. Not an ounce of nothing to his name. Not even his name is really his name. So yeah, I get it. Hunting him down. Let's see. Uh-oh. Splagooter? Darn! He said, what'll it be? He said Splagooter shot. Straight to the dome piece, too. Golly. A floater already sniffed me out. Better ditch this country quick. So yeah, he's on that low-key Mission Impossible. Gotta get out of here. Gotta dip. Gotta do what I can to kind of move. Okay, I see it. I still want to. I mean, presumably it's Splagooter, though. Let's see. What just happened? My dad killed that guy? How come? Yo, why? I ain't gonna lie to you. Why he kind of majestic though? why this man? Oh, he got like the jawline and facial structure on my dreams, but like I always do this to like fake it. But shit, your dad low-key look majestic, dog. What? Like Suzuki Sensei. Why is this the most handsome character you've drawn in this gosh darn manga, bro? Like, what is this? The stubble works, the light stash works, the jawline is immaculate, the high cheekbone. Shit. You got some good genetic potential, my boy. Golly. That fella's handsome. But my dad killed that guy? How come? Who on earth are... What do you think, Shin? The man's on the run from the JAA. Do you think he's really not ready and willing to catch it? He's 13. Let's see. Uh-oh, looking. Huh? This little punk swiped my ticket. Oh, jeez. He put the Splagooter to his dome. Let's see. What'd you do that for, you brat? You're dead meat now. Well, unfortunately, buddy, one of you is the deuteragonist of this name manga. And it sure ain't you. Let's see. Ano's looking like, I could have sworn I left him at the... I could have sworn I left that idiot at the lab. Let's see. Dad? Oh, looking away? He's looking at you. You're a kid? I mean, look at him! Like, if they have the exact... I mean, obviously, it's slightly different. And Shin will go to do a similar part to his father later on in life. But, like, I could see the family resemblance there. Obviously, Shin does have some traits of his mama. The slightly rounder face, the sharper chin. But, like, yeah, that's his kid. He popped that bad boy out. Let's see. I ain't got no kid. Toss him overboard. Oh. Well, so Shin, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. I mean, it happens to the best of us. And you. But it happens to the best of us. I mean, it'd be like that when it'd be like that, especially when it'd be like that sometimes, Shin. That's real rough, though. Real unfortunate. That's real rough. Let's see. Seriously? You son of a... Oh, whoa, Shin, watch how you talk about your daddy. I know he's literally trying to throw you overboard right now. But you know what? That's interesting. Considering how he dealt with this guy previously, you know, letting off a round in his dome. In a way, I guess this is maybe Ando's mercy. He's like, don't worry, you don't have to take his life and then toss him overboard so the fishes can feed on him. Just toss him overboard. I think he probably doesn't actually want to, like, harm, or well, I think he's throwing him overboard. But he may not want to raise Shin, but I don't think he's actively, like, against Shin's existence. Because he just execute him and then throw him in the water if he really needs to. But having him throw in the water, I think Ando understands, hey, if my kid was strong enough to make it this far all on his own, somehow with his own abilities, he can probably dive or survive the impact. But then again, ships are really tall. Like, cruise ships are huge. So, maybe hitting the water from that altitude would actually still be lethal. I forget what, like, actual water to, or, like, sky to water height is, like, a lethal dropping distance. I remember I knew the number very, very well because I had to do, like, a science project on it. But I forget now. Let's see.
Wait! Don't be shy, Sonny. Come back. I need to feed you my thick, juicy melons.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, darn. He stole the darn car. Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Shin? Falling from the... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they just legit threw him overboard. And not gently, too. So, yeah, Shin, he's may... If he hits that water, he may be cooked. Backflopping into water from the top of a cruise ship. That's not very health conducive. Let's see. Ooh, the rotation. Ooh, he hit the turn on the whip. Okay, I see you. Darn. Straight off the bridge. Okay, Sakamoto. Golly. Who needed the support cable anyway, I guess. Boom. Shin falling. Oh, so in the end, I really am all alone. Oh, and I see. I'm familiar with your game. Chapter called Seatbelt. Sakamoto puts in his seatbelt, representing the safety net of the Sakamotodays for Shin. Oh, I see you. Calm, nice and multi-layered, Suzuki-sensei. I see you. Look at the wrist. Oh no, the wrist. The wrist. It won't stop going. It's up in the kitchen. No, the wrist. I see you, Suzuki-sensei. Grabs him, buckles him down. Boom, clack. Darn! It's straight into the ship. I feel bad for all these people who are just... Oh, not people. I feel bad for everyone who had that room. Let's see. Boom. Oh. Sorry, guy. Your room is no more. Let's see. Hey, oh, wait, when did he get sunglasses? When on earth did he get sunglasses? Alright. Maybe through the wall. Let's see. Hey, and he got a hat, too. Alright. Did you just save me? Huh? I just need a little extra weight on the passenger side. I mean, that's still very impressive. Like, the amount of spatial awareness, dexterity, and understanding that Sakamoto has of physics, especially considering it does seem to be relatively intuitive for him, that's very, very impressive to be able to calculate that perfectly. Of course, not the, like, perfect. Not the perfect scenario. But still, I still do like that. Sakamoto, he has that spatial awareness, he has all that. And thusly, since he's still in his assassin days, where later on that sort of mentality would lead to him, like, saving people in unique ways and grabbing them, taking care of them. Right here, right now, he's like, you're just another body who happens to be useful in this specific scenario with your specific abilities. Don't get yourself hyped up. Let's see. This thing's flying unbalanced. You jerk! I can't believe I was almost moved. You should still be moved. He didn't let you down. Let's see. Oh, all right. Alrighty then. Let's see. Now, let's kill your dad. Oh, darn! All right. You have to say it out loud. All right. End of the chapter. W chapter. Once again, I'm happy to actually like meet Ando. Once again, I will admit that man, he's kind of editing me. I'm sorry, I had to work with that one. But we'll gamble. But with that being the case, it's nice seeing Ando and like seemingly getting complex character layers, seeing the darkness that he embodies, considering he looks so close to Shin, and seeing the darkness that Shin may either be forced to embody or is about to embody in the main timeline, seeing the difference, but also seeing that softness that Shin himself has, where he doesn't like actually want to execute his son directly, and rather would just throw him overboard, even though he does not acknowledge him as a son. That's good character work. Sakamoto is just always good. Like right now, I think we're relatively early in his character arc or development, so I don't really expect too much of him on a character development front, but it is great seeing him and Shin's dynamic and seeing Sakamoto's creativity and ingenuity. The action, while on the lighter side of this chapter, is still very, very good, and obviously the art is fantastic. So overall, a very W chapter. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a favor and leave Swerve. Swerve. I believe that's how you spell Swerve in the comment section down below. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you do not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do even have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as low as $1 a month to get things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You also now become a member to the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. So those perks will include the live reactions to every of the series I'm to review, I have variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also do have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below, where you can drop 5 beans for a short video, 29 beans for a long video, or any beans at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with a Pencil, writing off.